Hi, and welcome to another episode of the world's most famous chess combinations. I'm your host, Waldemar Moes. The great Polish master Akiba Rubinstein was a purist in the game of chess who always believed in the positional and correct way of development of the game. Despite this attitude, which meant that he avoided what looked beautiful but was in reality unsound, he is responsible for some of the most beautiful attacking games ever played. We will now look at the end of his game against Rotlevi, which was played in Lodz 1907. In this position, Rubinstein has just played Queen h4, threatening mate on h2. And Rotlevi answered g2, g3 to protect against the mate with his queen along the second rank. It is only too natural that there is a combination in the air. But can you see how Rubinstein delivered the final blows? Pause the video if you like, I will count to 5 and then we will see what happened. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rook takes c3. Black sacrifices the queen. The idea behind this move is to undermine the defense of the bishop in e4, which was protected by the knight on c3, and is of course a vital defender of the long diagonal. Now in the game Rotlevi took the black queen, but let's first look at some other possibilities. If bishop takes b7, then rook takes g3, and black threatens rook h3 winning. For instance, rook f3, rook takes f3, bishop f3, knight f2 check, king g2, queen h3 check, king g1, knight e4 discovered check, bishop d4, bishop d4, queen f2, bishop f2, king h1, and queen f3 checkmate. Or after rook g3, rook a c1, rook h3, rook c2 to protect h2, knight takes h2, queen takes h2, rook d to d3, rook c8 check, bishop d8, rook c2 returns, and rook takes h2, rook takes h2, rook h3, rook takes h3, queen h3, and after king g1, bishop b6 check, bishop d4, bishop d4 check, rook f2, queen g3 check, bishop g2, queen takes f2 check, king h2, queen f4 check, king h3, bishop f2, mate will follow on the next move. Also, after rook c3, white could have tried bishop takes c3. Let's have a look at that. But it also doesn't help because of a simple mate with bishop takes c4 check, queen takes c4, and queen takes h2 checkmate. So, back to the game where Rotlevi played g takes h4. Now Rubinstein played the stunning rook d2. Again, the idea is to undermine the defense of the bishop on e4. Now in the game Rotlevi played queen takes d2, but let's first look at bishop takes c3. Then there would follow bishop takes c4 check, queen takes c4, and again the soft spot is h2, rook takes h2, checkmate. Toughest would have been after rook d2, to give up the queen also, with rook f2, bishop e4 check, queen takes e4, knight f2 check, king g1, knight takes c4 discovered check, king f1, rook f2 check, king g1, and knight d2, a quiet move, seals white's fate. King h1, knight f3, rook e1, and now, rook h2 checkmate. let's return to the game, where after rook d2, white played queen d2. Now the end was bishop takes e4 check, queen g2, and after a quiet move, rook h3, Rotlevi resigned. Now why did he resign? Mate is unavoidable. For instance, bishop d4, rook f2, bishop takes f2, queen e4, and rook takes h2, checkmate. A great combination in which Rubinstein sacrifices half his army to just mate his opponent. And that also brings us to the end of this video. Please leave your comments on chess.com and stay tuned for another installment of the world's most famous chess combinations. Thanks for watching!